Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2023 as we continue our Road to Glory run with Banbury United in League One. Today we've got an FA Cup fourth round game against Hull, followed by a league game. We are currently still in third place in the league. However, we are tied with Portsmouth, only difference being they have a 1-point goal differential ahead of us, so we could take that second place spot before we even play them at the end of the season. Let's see what we can do. Let's get into the episode. All right, here we are. As you can see, last game you guys saw was the AFC Wimbledon FA Cup third round victory. We then went up against Wycombe in between the episodes. We got a 5-0 victory against them. We had a goal from Hurd, a pair of goals from Hurd. We got two Hurds. I forgot we had two Hurds. We did pick up a goal from Ferran, and finally Freddie Kirby picking up a late goal that was kind of irrelevant, but you know, it's good to see him picking up a few goals here and there. Because why not? We went up against West Ham under 21s. We did get a 3-0 victory over them to advance us to the semifinals of the Papa John's Quarter Trophy, for whatever that's worth. As you can see, we've only had 960 fans show up for this. Now, this was away from home, but still, people just don't care about this thing. But anyway, Richie picking up a goal, Chilvers picking up a goal, and Trent Hurd picking up a goal in that one as well. We then went up against Bradford City. Kind of had a rough game against them. We only goal we had was from Mabaya. I don't know. Team just didn't feel like they gelled super well in this game. I felt like we should have won by more than just the single goal. But a win is a win is a win. So we will take it. So like I said, we are currently in a third place. Actually, no, we're 2 goals behind. I think we were 1 goal before we just played that game against Bradford City, and then they just must have scored more than we did. So 2 goals behind right now, tied on points overall. So it's really anybody's game for that second place spot as it stands. Charlton's still outright winners of this league already, in my opinion. I don't think they slip up enough to drop down below that. So it's really just a who's going to get into it, the second promotion spot, and then who can make it through the playoffs. That's really what we're looking at here. Other than that, no other information. The January transfer window is over, of course, because we are in February. No new transfers for us, either in or out. We almost brought a guy in on loan. However, he was going to cost us too much money. Though I did renegotiate the deal and got it where they were going to give him to him for free. And he was a really great player, but we just didn't have enough time left in the transfer window. It was literally day of, and it just didn't come through in time. So it would have been nice to pick him up. Was not meant to be. We'll make things do with what we've got, and I think we're going to be just fine. So here is the team we are bringing in today. We got Zach obviously in goal, Sturge on the left, Beccamonzi on the right, Smith and Katongo in the middle, Alibi and Oyedel holding up our midfield with Richie on the left wing, Hurd with an eye on the right wing, Kirby and Chilvers in the middle. I'm actually going to swap Kirby over. I think I'll make you as my shadow striker because you are a little bit better shadow striker than an advanced playmaker. Other than that, everything else will stay the same. Let's get into this game. Make sure I unmute the fans. Hate to make our fans quiet, but we need them. We need these fans. This is a home game for us, which unfortunately does mean we're not going to get very much money. We really want to get past this team. If nothing else, we just need the more money. It's really money that I care. Obviously, we're not going to actually win the FA Cup, but the further we go, the more money we get. Now, if we ever got a Premier League team away from home and got a big chunk of money from there, I would not mind losing that game. That's all we care about. Get the Premier League team away from home. Even though we're in League One, that's still the dream matchup. I mean, obviously, as we advance up towards the championship, we might actually start trying to hope for and dream for and wish for an actual victory of some sorts. But until then, I would think that an away from home Premier League draw is exactly what we're hoping for out of our FA Cup run. There's Kirby with the push-up. He does get tripped up there. Gets back over. Oh, Beccamonzi gets it over to Chilvers. Great goal from Chilvers. Great assist from Beccamonzi. Great stuff all around. Beccamonzi, obviously a player in on loan. I don't know that we'll bring him in on full-time or not. Let me turn that on the fan noise a little bit. Actually, it got a little bit loud. I don't know if we'll bring him in full-time or not. He's a good player. He's done great stuff for us. I actually don't know how much he costs. But he's been a good player to bring in to give Mathis some resting time. Obviously, we can't play our players all day, every day without any rest. So it's good to have good support players and good backup players like Beccamonzi in there. So I feel like that you guys have seen Beccamonzi a lot because every time I do a video, he's the one who's up on rotation. But we do play a lot of Matheson elsewhere, and he's obviously an extremely good player for us as well. That is a great through ball there. or over the top ball, I guess I should say. Can we defend this? Come on, guys. Oh, got a little bit lucky there, I think. Got a little bit lucky there. I'm pretty sure luck is one of the defenders on the field. That is how that works. So all is good on our side so far. Come on, guys. Play some good defense here. Our defense has been pretty solid. Can we... There's that luck defender right there. Again, 12th man doing a pretty good job for us there. I mean, you saw him reach up and block that with his head, I think. I think that's what that was. Richie with the ball. Come on, buddy. We did have a couple of teams come in for an offer for Richie. They only wanted to pay about £250,000 for him. I was not going to let him go for that much. And maybe if they'd offered $500,000. Chilver's just coming through and just making things happen while I'm talking. Yeah, if they'd offered maybe $500,000 for Richie, maybe I would have considered it. Don't get me wrong. I love Richie. I really like seeing what he can do. But it's hard to argue that £500,000, it wouldn't really help us out in the long run. So, but for now, we got him, and I'm happy with that. And if he continues to get better and better, then maybe we could sell him on for more next time, if we ever decide to sell him at all. I do think we are at the level of our financial situation that no player is priceless for us. Every single player we have on our team does in fact have a price of some sort or another. We just can't afford to be picky with that kind of stuff right now. Come on, guys. We're playing well, but Hull is coming pretty hard here. I mean, we can't rest against Hull. Obviously, Hull being a championship level team, we know that they're good. They're a good team, obviously. You know what? I think I will add some opposition instructions for that player. Throw-in coming in from Hull. Can we hold on to this lead going into halftime? Preferably hold on to the goose egg going into halftime. That would be very, very happy making. Good job, Zach. Come on, guys. Hold on a little bit longer. All right, this is going to be a good halftime speech. I mean, Hull is neck and neck with us. I feel like they probably think this game should be drawn right now, and I'm not saying they are wrong by any stretch of the imagination, but we are definitely going to enjoy a little bit of, as I said before, a luck going our way when available. Because sometimes it doesn't go our way, even though we are a better team sometimes. I mean, I would love to get Kirby out of here on his yellow card, but this team is too good to rest up too much. So I think we bring Sturge out. I mean, he's playing okay, but not like amazing. And in fact, I think I think we're not going to do two defenders right now. I think Sailor is the only one we're going to bring in for right now. We will call that good enough for now. We'll bring another sub in here at the 60-minute mark. I want Kirby to stay out as long as possible. We just need to keep the pressure on Hull. If we let up at all, I think they get back in this game. Come on, guys. Come on. Okay, good takeaways there, although only as far as their players, so we really just disrupted them a little bit. We weren't able to get full control there, unfortunately. A good play. Good play. Come on. Good defensive play on our side, too, though. Again, still only as far as their players. They are still coming strong. Thankfully, that highlight did end. Here's Sailor with throw into Richie. Back to Sailor. Sailor gets it up to... I don't know what he was doing. I think he was trying to get it to Chilvers, but he really put too much curve on that. Did not get into a good place where Chilvers could even have a chance at that. Plus, Chilvers wasn't really paying attention, so kind of a combination of the two made that bad. Can we get this back here, though? There's a lot of mess going on there. Chilvers does get over to Richie. Richie has a chance. He gets it back over to Chilvers. Chilvers, can he do something with it? He does sort of give it up to Kirby. It wasn't really a pass. It was more of a trying not to lose the ball there. Kirby had a good chance, actually, a good shot. Just wasn't quite enough. I do think we need to get Bekamanzi out of here, get Mbaya in here for him. I love the fact that we have midfielders that can play defensive guys as well. Same thing with Oyedel, of course. It just gives us so much flexibility on the squad. Honestly, Smith is not playing great. Do we bring Ferran in for Smith? I think we do. It's two defenders. That's all three defenders that we're subbing in. I mean, to be fair, I want to keep our defenders fresh. We're in the lead. Let's make sure our defenders are as fresh as can be. But at the same time, I definitely think we got to get Kirby out in this next sub. Hopefully he can hold on and not get a red card here. But we're going to risk it. Risk it for the win here. I do think Hull feels a little bit like, come on, guys, we should be drawn up right now and possibly even take the win here. But thankfully, our boys have been playing some really good defense overall. There's Richie pushing the ball up, gets it over to Hurd with an eye. Hurd with an eye to Mabaya. Mabaya, oh yeah, was gonna be able to get on this one. He is over to, tries to get over to Richie. Richie, I think, would have scored there. He was in a good spot. Oyedel picks us back up. Is he gonna be able to do something with this? There's Richie, not able to get a good look at it that time, unfortunately. And we are going to go ahead and do a substitute here. We are going to go ahead and crit Kirby out. Not only is he on a yellow card, but he is also tired. We'll bring in the other Hurd, as well as, you know what? There can only be one Hurd. There can only be one Hurd. So there we go. Just like that, one Hurd available. Just kidding, obviously. But it's funny. It's funny to me, guys, okay? It may not be funny to you, but it's funny to me. We have played well. Do I think we should be beating Hull? A draw is probably more realistic. Possibly a Hull scratching out a win at the end. But it's not because we did not play well. We have played well. Hard to say that we deserve the win, but we played well enough that we could steal a win. And we did, in fact, do that. I think it's a little funny they didn't score a goal. I do think they deserved at least a goal. But no, it's a good win. I'm very happy with that, obviously. And really hoping for that Premier League away from home draw. If we get a Premier League home draw, that is going to be very unfortunate. I mean, we definitely do not want to see that. Smith, you need a little bit of a talking to. Same thing with you, Hurd, with an E. I'm not happy with either of y'all's performance, but not too bad. I mean, I'm not like angry with your performance, but I just need y'all to do a little bit better. Let's get Arsenal. Let's get Arsenal away from home. Yeah, I like that one. Who else could we go away from home that would be really good? Man City, Newcastle, for sure. Any of those away from home would be amazing. We did get 120,000 bucks for that match, though. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Chilver's obviously playing extremely well. I mean, we brought him in, and for the long time, we played him as a midfielder. Even though we knew he was an attacking midfielder, he's definitely enjoying that attacking midfield spot, for sure. All right, we'll be right back for game number 2 against Blackpool. It's a home game for us. All right, we are back. We're actually going to go ahead and take a look at this FA Cup 5th round draw today. There are 17 teams. I guess one of the teams has not finished up their match. I was like, why is there 17? Technically, there are 16 matchups, or 8 matchups, 16 teams. Just one of them still needs to be decided. So, Banbury fans would love to play Sheffield United, Man United, or Norwich. Norwich here. But let's see. Let's see what we get. Start of the draw. Yeah. Ipswich. Probably not a team we want to go up against. Although if we do go up against them, we have a decent chance of beating them and advancing even further. Tottenham. See, we would have to have had Tottenham. I mean, Watford is not the level of Premier League team that we would like to have. Okay, well, there's 2 Premier League teams right there, so that's unfortunate. There's Norwich. We don't want Norwich. Norwich is a championship team. I mean, again, other than the fact that we might have a chance of getting past them. Aston Villa, another Premier League team out of the hat. Still got some big ones. Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City, Man United, Newcastle. We still got some big ones. There's Arsenal. We want Arsenal. Arsenal would be a good one. Yes! Away from home against Arsenal. We are going to finally get a payday of sorts. That is good. Okay, let's go ahead and advance to the end. That's all we needed to see. Looks like Chelsea, Liverpool might be facing up against each other. No, this is good. Oh, Man City, Man United. Oh, that's a big one right there, right? No, this is good. This is huge. We needed this. I mean, is Arsenal the biggest in the world? I don't think so. Like, what is the biggest in the Premier League? Let's take a look here. Probably team detailed. Was that be it? What would it be under? Down here probably somewhere. Yeah, average attendance. Arsenal's 4th. Okay, I'm okay with that. Again, Man United would have been awesome. I would have been happy with Man City, though. I would have been happy with Liverpool. No, if I'm going to be happy with one of those, I'm definitely going to be happy with the Arsenal one. Hopefully they sell out. I don't think they'll sell out, but hopefully they sell out and get us a humongous payday, because that will make that'll make a huge difference for us. I don't even know how much we could possibly get off of that payday. If our 5,000 fans can get us $160,000, then their 50,000 fans, I mean, I don't think they're going to sell that many, but if they did, I mean, we'd get half of what, 1.6 million, 800,000 bucks coming our way. That would be incredible. So yeah, there we go. We got what we wanted. And where is it? It's right down there. We're not going to show that game. I don't think it's worth showing. It's not that big of a deal. But just know we're going to get us a good payday in March, and that's going to be awesome. We'll be right back for Blackpool, though. All right, just like that, we are back for our Blackpool game. Here is the team we're bringing today. A lot of rotation today. A lot of this game is only 2 days after that last one, so a lot of our guys are pretty tired. We've got to try and get through this one, hopefully, with some sort of victory. It is a home game for us. Let's see what we can do. We got Zach obviously in go. Chizoba on the left, Matheson on the right, Hayes, Green, and Smith in the middle. Taberner and Mabaya back in our midfield. Richie on the left wing, Dickinson on the right wing, Hurd and Charles as our attacking midfielders in the middle. Do these guys prefer to be swapped around? Not really. They don't really care. So we'll just leave them as they are. That's going to be okay. Dickinson has not played well over the last 5. He's played well overall on average rating, of course. Last 5, not especially well, unfortunately. Big thing with Dickinson is that he's a striker, yes. He's not a midfield, a central midfielder, I should say. So we can't play him in the shadow striker or anything like that. We have to bring him in off the wing. But, I don't know. We'll see what he can do. I mean, Richie's up to 9 goals. Dickinson's on 13, but that's back from when he was a striker mostly. Kirby 7, Kamara 7, Alibi 7, Katongo 7. Got a lot of guys that potentially could get into double digits before the end of the season, which would be pretty awesome. Let's go. Let's get this going. See what we can do here. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Keep up our amazing run of form right now. We do currently have a 1-point lead over Portsmouth, which is not much. Why do we have a... Oh, they must be losing right now. I was like, why do we have a 1-point lead? It's because we're currently drawing, and they must be losing already. 6 minutes into their game. Really, guys? Really? Really? All right, well, now we're tied with them again. That was too easy. We gave that up way too easy. Blackpool is not the type of team that we should be giving up stuff like that away from home, or at home, I should say. We are the better team, and we are at home. This should not go this way. Which probably means this is exactly how it's going to go. We've seen this happen before. Unfortunately, that does put us back behind Portsmouth there. Oh, they must have lost. Actually, they must have outright lost. I see that now because they're not even playing today. All right, we're going to demand a bit more from the boys. I don't know what's going on with them today. I mean, I guess they could just be tired. I don't know, honestly. Don't know. Oh, I saw a piece of fuzz in front of my face. We've had one shot. We've had one shot. What is going on, guys? What is going on? You guys have been terrible. Sort it out. I mean, this is part of what's going on. It's this formation, guys. This formation is it's cheating. Okay, it's obviously not cheating, but it's just like, really? How about you guys get creative and come up with your own thing? Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Needed that goal there. All right, Richie is obviously extremely exhausted, but he's also playing well. Can I get 10 more minutes out of him? I really feel like we need to try and get 10 more minutes out of him. We do have to get Charles out of here. We're going to bring Salisbury into that spot. We know Salisbury can play. We haven't seen him play especially well lately, but we know he's capable of playing well. I'm going to make that the only change for right now. I'm not super happy with the rest of the guys, but they do look motivated at the moment. We'll see if they get their act together here in the next few minutes. All right, we have to get Richie out of there. He's just too tired. Oh, we don't have anybody that come in for Richie. Oof. All right, Dickinson. Yeah, Dickinson, you're going to have to play over there. And then we will bring Hurd in. Hayes Green's playing pretty poorly right now. We'll call that good enough for now. Come on, guys. What is going on? We just beat Hull. Hull, a championship level team. There we go. There's Taberner with the ball up to Dickinson. Dickinson gets to Hurd. Hurd over to the other Hurd. Yes. Yes. Not a direct Hurd to Hurd connection because I think Salisbury had to get in there to kind of help a little bit, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Yeah, Hurd over to Salisbury. Salisbury over to Hurd. Yep. Snuck that very small window there. Great job, Hurd. I'm so glad we signed him. Oh, man. Kirby, I don't know if Kirby's going to work out. I really don't. For £500,000 or 600,000 at the max that we're going to be paying for him, I don't know if he's going to work out. Kirby, however, or sorry, Hurd with an I. So far, I'm super happy that we brought him in on a permanent. I think he's good stuff. I can't say enough. He has shown up and done a good job. He did a good job before we signed him permanently, and it was definitely well worth it to keep him around. The other Hurd is not playing especially well. I guess we bring Taberner up into that spot, and we bring in Haseman into the midfield. Do you guys prefer to swap around? Technically, yes. We'll go ahead and swap you around. That's fine. And then one more substitute here. Don't really have anybody else. We got to bring in one of our wingbacks, I guess. Honestly, Chizoba. Just kind of a flat performance today. We'll bring in Sturgeon to that spot. Is that good enough? Is that good enough? Can we get one more here? I mean, we are outright ahead of Portsmouth now because they did again lose their game. So that's really the most important part of all of this, is to stay ahead of them. And a point is all we need for that. But obviously we would love to get the victory just for morale as well as just securing that spot even more. I was going to say he was offsides. Yep, Taberner was offsides. Not a real surprise there. Come on, guys. Play some defense here. There's Matheson able to come up with this one. Up to Taberner. Oh, he's not offsides that time, I was going to say, but not quite on target either. Come on, guys. I don't know. I mean, do we deserve the win? Probably not, but there we go. Hurd. Double digits. No. What? He did not look offsides to me. Oh. He didn't look offsides to me. Maybe he was. Oh, how do I? Sorry, wrong button. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I want to play. I didn't mean to like stop it. Where's the? There we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. He is offsides. I saw this. He's behind him there, and then because Taberner had to obviously get the flick on, if you will, or the kind of the deflection that puts it up here. By then he was offsides. Yeah, definitely offsides. Okay, fair enough. I saw him coming from back here. Although to be fair, I can't watch all the players at the same time, so sometimes it's like out of the corner of my eye, what did I see? That's unfortunate to get the draw there. And we did get what we needed, which is a point over Portsmouth, but yeah. Couple offside plays there. I don't know. It's fine. We're fine, but would have loved to see that victory there at the end, especially from Hurd. That would have made me extremely happy. Abaya, definitely tired. You know what? I guess we will see if we can rest him. We'll rest him for a few days, a couple weeks. I know it's tough, but we got a lot of guys that can rotate in. I just want to make sure we get him. We need him for the long haul, obviously. All right. Well, that's it for today's episode. Pretty good episode. Could have gone a little bit better here, but that's okay. I mean, this is the big one. And then this is huge. So huge. But we'll come back for something down here. What will we come back for? What's going to be exciting down here? I mean, Cheltenham would be good. Maybe the Cheltenham-Walsall games. That's probably a good pairing because Cheltenham is a 5th place team and Walsall is a home game, so that's not a bad pairing. I think something like that might be good. It's going to give us a lot of games between now and then, but honestly, we're at a point now where we're just kind of cruising in and hoping that we are within striking distance of Portsmouth at the end to try and get that playoff spot or that automatic promotion spot. But anyway, I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.